过来啦！
Unitree Robotics is plotting an aggressive expansion, following its viral showing during China's 2026 Spring Festival Gala. Launched a decade ago, the Hangzhou-based robotics firm already leads the world in humanoid and quadruped robot deliveries. The increasingly autonomous machines are soaring in popularity as their prices trend downward. And now Unitree has set up shop on Amazon to take things to the next level. But the heightened visibility brings greater scrutiny about the safety of the robots in public settings, the potential implications for national security, whether Unitree can keep its momentum going with stiffening competition. And if so, is the world really ready for their robot uprising? Hardware engineer Wang Xingxing founded Unitree in Hangzhou in 2016 at age 26, after a brief stint working for the leading drone manufacturer DJI. Wang, who calls Boston Dynamics founder Mark Raybert his idol, had attracted attention after developing a quadruped robot named X-Dog, and jumped at the opportunity to commercialize it when an angel investor offered $275,000 to get started. Wang credits Unitree's participation in China's 2021 Spring Festival Gala with accelerating the company's ascent. The company sent shockwaves through the robotics world later that year with its Go 1 quadruped. Priced under $3,000, the Robodog was marketed as an affordable alternative to research-grade units, like Boston Dynamics' $75,000 Spot. Unitree unveiled its first bipedal prototype, the H1, in 2023, as the Chinese government set a national goal to mass-produce humanoids by 2025 and to own the market by 2027. A fleet of the humanoids went viral in early 2025, performing a synchronized folk dance alongside humans at the Spring Festival Gala. But Unitree's shorter robot, the G1, has gotten the most attention. Its initial entry price of $16,000 was about a tenth of the cost of bipedal humanoids available at the time. The G1 quickly became the default humanoid research platform at pretty much every university with a robotics program. Elite labs have open-sourced research that's given the robot eerily human-like and often superhuman capabilities. It wasn't long before Unitree's Short King started popping up in unexpected places beyond labs, and well outside the mainland.
So, pretty girl, can I get your number? Maybe we can make some magic.
Those same robots captivated the world during the 2026 Spring Festival Gala, in a showcase that paired dozens of them with some rather young performers from the Henan Tegu Martial Arts School. Their moves were much more acrobatic and fluid than the prior year's robotic ensemble. They did aerial tricks, vertical wall runs, and showcased iconic wushu techniques. The Drunken Fist, playful in appearance but explosive in power, came alive through staggering steps and sudden bursts of energy. They handled wooden staffs and swung nunchakus with tight rhythm and sharp control. Unitree's next-generation full-size humanoid, the H2, came out for the sword dance segment but kept a safe distance. According to Chinese reports, Unitree's technical team brought the humanoids to the Beijing studio more than a month before the gala. They performed data collection and 3D modeling of the 600-square-meter stage. Engineers equipped the robots with LiDAR-based navigation interfaces so they could understand their position in the scanned space. The multi-robot choreography relied on a concept called fully autonomous cluster control. That means the robots were not being controlled by someone off stage. Nor were they using external tracking systems like cameras or motion capture markers. Using their embedded sensors, the robots planned their own paths across the stage and moved together in coordinated formations without bumping into each other. The system, which was specifically engineered for large stage performances, can reportedly execute complex actions across dozens of robots with one click. Unitree upgraded the robot's hardware to boost joint motor power, reinforce body structure, and improve dexterity. Engineers also added soft padding to protect nearby performers. Unitree emphasizes that their robots can be very dangerous, and increasingly frequent viral videos show what can happen when you don't give them space. Until now, robots were mostly confined to industrial settings or research labs, where engineers and technicians understood their power and accepted the inherent risks of operating heavy machinery. We are entering uncharted territory as the robotics sector pushes their next-gen machines into the consumer market. The children who performed with the robots at the Gala are highly trained martial artists who can hold their own against a G1. But a toddler chasing and hugging one at home is a different story. Unitree reported shipping more than 5,500 bipedal humanoids in 2025. Its total mass production output exceeded 6,500 units. In 2026, Unitree is preparing a major scale-up as it heads toward an initial public offering on the tech-heavy Shanghai star market, reportedly seeking a valuation of $7 billion. In interviews, Unitree CEO Wang has said the company aims to deliver up to 20,000 humanoid robots in 2026, a more than 250% increase compared to last year. Unitree opened a new factory in Hangzhou in 2025 to keep up with surging demand. Covering more than 10,000 square meters, the plant is intended to support the company's growth over the next several years and improve output efficiency. Wang has said he expects Unitree's next-generation compact humanoid, the R1, to be the best-selling humanoid of the year, thanks to its relatively low price point starting at $4,900, and its design intended for mass production. Unitree is also lowering the barrier of entry for full-size humanoids with its H2, which is priced starting just under 30 grand. The growing ubiquity of Unitree's robots is ratcheting up fears about a Terminator-like future, in which humanoids like the G1 are mass-produced as robotic soldiers or hacked to cause harm by adversaries. Following the Gala spectacle, AI-generated video of Unitree's humanoids in military drills went viral across social media. Though many quickly recognized the footage as fake, others said it was only a matter of time before it becomes a reality. Unitree's quadrupedal robots have been modified for military exercises by the People's Liberation Army, the US Marines, Ukraine, and others, though the company stresses it does not support lethal use cases. In October 2022, Unitree joined Boston Dynamics, Agility Robotics, Anybotics, and others in signing an open letter pledging to not weaponize their machines. The pledge also included reviewing customer applications and exploring tech-based safeguards. Other robotics firms, however, are eager to deploy their machines on the battlefield, including San Francisco-based Foundation, which aims to manufacture 10,000 of its industrial humanoids in 2026, and is developing a foundational model literally called Skynet.
Foundation striking a U.S. brokered agreement with Ukraine for surveillance, logistics, and other high-risk operations.
This is one of the areas I feel like humanoids will have one of the most profound effects.
In the West, Unitree faces competition from well-funded companies like 1X Technologies, which plans to start shipping its neo-humanoids for households later this year. Tesla, which is expected to unveil its highly anticipated third-generation Optimus imminently. Boston Dynamics, which is preparing to begin mass-producing its flagship humanoid Atlas for industrial work. Agility Robotics, which just secured a contract with Toyota Motor Manufacturing Canada. Uptronic, which has raised almost $1 billion, led by Google. And Silicon Valley's Figure, whose founder, Brett Adcock, calls China's humanoid revolution overhyped.
I think you look at the silly stuff out there, it's not only not important for the roadmap, it makes the hardware extremely like heavy and hard and expensive, and all that causes more problems. So like none of that matters in our mind, I figure.
This year's Chinese New Year festivities made clear that Unitree is also just one of many companies in the mainland aggressively pushing its human-like robots into the real world. Other robotics firms participating in the broadcast included Wuxi-based Magic Lab, which is positioning its compact Z1 humanoid as an alternative to Unitree's G1. Beijing-based Galbot, whose flagship-wheeled humanoid, also called the G1, demonstrated its autonomous storekeeping capabilities. And Noetics Robotics, which developed a hyper-realistic replica of the veteran Chinese actress Kai Ming for a comedic skit. For more on how China's humanoid robots ushered in the Year of the Horse, check the related video.